Hello, friends, and welcome back to Outlaw Championship Wrestling. It is a pleasure to have you here. Thanks for being here. Thanks for checking things out, and welcome to the show. Big shout out to all our Golden Circle channel members, and big shout out to you for being here and for subscribing and liking and all that kind of good stuff. We are playing card number 36 of Outlaw Championship Wrestling. We are at the Richmond Coliseum in Richmond, Virginia. It is standing room only. And it is September 6th, 1980. The main event here tonight will be a number one contenders match versus the Steiner brothers versus Doom. Now, I will say there has been a little rumblings of some dissension in the Doom camp. So we'll have to see what happens here tonight. They are looking for a win for sure, so we will see what happens. We've got Mongolian Stomper versus Jerry Lawler. Should be a classic. First time these two are meeting here in OCW. Dick the Bruiser versus Blackjack Lanza. Ken Patera versus Ronnie Garvin. Porkchop Cash versus Junkyard Dog. And our opening mount is going to be Local Talent versus Jay Youngblood. Now, before we get too far in, we do want to say that I will be rolling these out using the FG Assistant app. And as I click around here, you may see that things are different from the version that you downloaded from FG Assistant app, and that's because this is a testing version. And in fact, there's a few things in here that I know will be different from the version that is currently released. But anyway, just want to let you know that's what we're using. FG Assistant is the unauthorized but very cool way to play Filsinger games, Legends of Wrestling, Champions of the Galaxy, your own bootlegs on your desktop computer. And if you want to find out more, head on over to patreon.com/FG Assistant. All right, let's head to the ring for our first match, and that is going to be our Local Talent versus Jay Youngblood. Let's see who our Local Talent is going to be. I'm just gonna click roll 2 dice. The red dice will be the first, his first name. The blue dice will be his last name. So let's see. We got a 4 and a 3. So this is Mike. Mike Miller. All right. So let's change the name here to Mike Miller. I wonder if we've had Mike Miller before. We will find out. Mike Miller. All right, so this is Jay Youngblood versus Mike Miller. Let's roll the dice. Let's ring the bell. And here we go. All right, Jay Youngblood starting things off with an arm drag. And that hurts Mike Miller. Tomahawk chops, 3, down 3. Not going to throw him out of the ring. Going to roll up, boot to the midsection. Choice A. Let's see. Going to go for the ropes. And he comes with the ropes opponent with a powerful flying shoulder tackle. Roll on level 2 offense. Series of right hands. Hurt 2. Mike Miller fighting back into the turnbuckle, and it's a reversal. Mike Miller goes into the turnbuckle. The wrestler with a better turnbuckle rating, that is going to be Jay Youngblood. So he's going to roll on level 3 offense. There's a double arm suplex. Hurt 2. Choice A again. Going to whip him into the ropes again. Which wrestler is more powerful? That is going to be Jay Youngblood. And he's going to toss him into the ropes yet again. You count the ropes, opponent puts you down with a running back elbow. Choice A into the ropes again. The wrestler with the better ropes rating, that's going to be Jay Youngblood. Recovers, rolls on level 3 offense. War dancing, jumping chops. Down 3. Mike Miller's going to roll out of the ring. Crawls helplessly back in. There's the falling double chop. And that will end the match, ladies and gentlemen. Jay Youngblood picking up the win. Falling double chop. And not a squash. We'll give it 1 star. Ooh, the time did not. Did I click the wrong button? We'll say this was 5 minutes. Oops. What did I just do? 0005. Oops. I got too many things there. Just one. 0005. Why does it keep doing that? Okay. 0005. There we go. 30. We'll say that's what it is. It was just a squash match. It's not that big of a deal. All right, our next match. This is interesting. Porkchop Cash versus the Junkyard Dog. Junkyard Dog, he's moving his way down the card. So Porkchop Cash looking for a victory here. And he's going to start things off with a hip toss. Hurt 2, knee drop 3, pin. Oh my gosh, target is 3, rolls a 7. Look at this, Porkchop Cash, fist drop, choice H. Let's see, his death jump is a B, and his agility is a +1. Gonna go for the agility, 9 or less, 3. Gets it, down 3. Junkyard Dog's not leaving the ring, but he's going to leave the ring right now because he gets tossed out of the ring. The opponent comes out. Junkyard Dog grabs him and hits him with his chain. He might be disqualified here. He is not. Throws him back in. He rolls on choice H. He is going to go for the agility. This will work on a 9 or less. 6, it does. Hurt 2. Hip toss 2. Power move. He has the power. Hurt 2. Atomic drop 3. Hurt 2. Crawling headbutts 3. Hurt 2. Into the ropes. Whips him into the ropes. You come with powerful flying shoulder tackle. Roll on level 2 offense. Wild uppercut 2. Junkyard Dog reverses it with an atomic drop. That catches him. Target 4. Roll 3. Match is over. All right, the Junkyard Dog. 2 minutes and 23 seconds. Okay, there, it did. With an atomic drop. I may have just clicked the wrong button coming out of that last match. Let's see. 1-star match. Junkyard Dog. The fans happy that he seems to have pulled out a win there. All right. Let's get ready for our next match. And then it's going to be Ken Patera versus Ronnie Garvin. 2 big, tough, strong men going against each other. Precious is in the corner of Ken Patera. I think her distractor rating is a 6. So I'm just going to put 6, and we got 1 there. And then we have manager interference attempts. We got 1 there. All right. Let's roll the dice. Let's ring the bell. Ken Patera starting things off. Shove foe to the mat and flexed. Dazes Ronnie Garvin. Elbow to the back of the neck. 2. Hurt 2. Backbreaker drop 3. Down 3. Patera plex 3. Down 3. Full Nelson. He locks it in. Look at this. Roll 1 die on an even roll. It isn't even. Patera uses swinging full Nelson +3. The target here is 6, and the roll is a 6. If Patera wins, roll 1 die. If odd, the opponent is injured for... if odd, opponent rolls 1 die for length of injury. Okay, it's not. But what a dominant victory by Ken Patera with the swinging full Nelson. We got to call that a squash. 59 seconds. I don't think that's the quickest squash we've ever had, but that was a squash. All right. Up next, Dick the Bruiser versus Blackjack Lanza. Dick the Bruiser coming off. He was injured. He's been back. He's been fighting like heck here. He's trying to get up to face Great Kabuki because that is a rivalry. But right now he quite hasn't earned the shot yet. So here we go. Dick the Bruiser, punch to the face 2, hurt 2. Body slam 3, hurt 2. Knee smash 3, hurt 2. Forearm smash 2, hurt 2. Knee smash 3, pin. That catches him. Target 3, rolls a 6. There's 1 fatigue over there. Dick the Bruiser tosses him out of the ring. He crawls helplessly back in. And there's a stomach claw. Adds 1. Down 3. Blackjack Lanza's going to roll out of the ring. The opponent comes out of the ring, and he tries to hit him with a chair. He might be disqualified here. The fans loving it. He's not. Throws him back in. Top rope knee drop +2. Target here is 7. Roll is a 5. Match is over. Boy, Nobody came to play tonight. They are all business with a top rope knee drop. And that's got to be a squash. Another squash match here. And a great win for Dick the Bruiser, who's looking to work his way up the rankings. All right, we've got our semi-main event here. This should be interesting. The Mongolian Stomper versus the King, Jerry Lawler. All right. Let's roll the dice. Let's ring the bell. Lawler going to start things off. Back suplex. Not strong enough to do it. Boot to the midsection. Choice F. And going to go for the power. This will work on a 7 or less. 8. It does not. Lawler with a head scissors. Hurt 2. Knee drop 3. Down 3. And Mongolian Stomper is going to roll out of the ring. And Lawler comes out with a chair trying to hit him. Might be disqualified. He is not. Throws him back in and hits the series of punches. Down 3. A Mongolian Stomper is going to roll out of the ring. And he comes out, tries to hit him with a chair. These two must have history somewhere because they are really going at it. And he is disqualified there. So Mongolian Stomper will pick up the win. DQ. Due to smash with chair. And let's see. The roll was a 3 and a 1. So we're going to call that a dud because that's really what it was. I mean, there was 1 star there, but we'll call it a dud. All right, it is time for our main event, ladies and gentlemen. And it is a number 1 contenders match for the Steiners versus Doom. I think this is actually good, and this is who I would like to start with. This is your main event. Let's go. All right, Ron Simmons going to start off. Back rake 2. Hurt 2. Going to try and make the tag. Not able to do it. Falling headbutt 3. Hurt 2. Body slam 2. Hurt 2. Trying to make the tag. Not able to do it. Scoop power slam 3. Down 3. Can he make the tag now? No, he cannot. Double elbow smash tag. So that will bring in Butch Reed, and we will roll on level 3 defense. Down 3. Can he make the tag? No, he cannot. Butch Reed in. Choice C. Going to go for the agility. 7 or less. 6. It works. Down 3. Can he make the tag? Yes. He is able to make the tag, and here comes Scott Steiner. Clothesline to back 2. Hurt 2. Into the ropes. Whips him into the ropes. But he hits Reed hits him with a pile driver. Rolls on level 3. Tosses him out of the ring. But you grab him, smash him into the announce table. Scott Steiner might be disqualified here. He is not. Throws him back in. Death jump. Climbing up to the top. The opponent blasts you with a clothesline. Opponent rolls on level 3 offense. Double underhook powerbomb 3. Hurt 2. Belly to belly suplex 3. Down 3. Reed going to try and make the tag. He is not able to do it. There's the Frankensteiner +1. I think they're not going to go for the pin save. So here we go. Target 4. Rolls an 8. Smart move there, hanging on to their pin save. But there's the Frankensteiner again. All right, they are going to use a pin save here. Let's see what happens. Your tag partner saves you, breaks the count. And there's a double underhook powerbomb 3. Hurt 2. Going to tag in his brother. Twisting power slam 3. Pin. Oof, they got to use their last pin save here. Tag partner saves you and breaks the referee's count. Butch Reed now busted open. And Rick Steiner, belly-to-belly suplex 3. That catches him. They've got nothing left. Target is 6. Roll is a 9. He is able to kick out, toss him out of the ring. But he grabs Rick Steiner, tosses him into the turnbuckle post, throws him back in. And there's the bear hug clothesline. A finisher here. They're not going to use a pin save. Target is 3. Rolls a 10. There's 1 fatigue there. Ron Simmons with a pile driver. That catches him. Target 4. They're not going to use a pin save. Roll is a 7. There's another fatigue, and there is a pile driver. That catches him. They will use a pin save here. And your tag partner tries to save you, but it's stopped. Roll your pin. Target 5. Rolls a 6. And now Rick Steiner is busted open. And there's the double elbow smash 3 tag. That catches him again. They're going to use their last pin save here. Saves you and breaks the referee's count. Butch Reed rolling on level 3 offense tosses him out of the ring. The opponent crushes you. A spectacular move. Outside the ring, roll your count out. This match might end on a count out. The roll is a 7. The roll's a 7. The target's a 7. And Doom wins via count out. So let's see. That was Ron. No, that was Butch Reed. Rick Steiner count out after a power slam on the floor. What a match that was. Let's see. We got 9, 4, 2. We'll give it 3 stars. So now, so here's what I knew was going to happen. Butch Reed is going to be leaving Outlaw Championship Wrestling very soon, but I'm recording this on December 15th. We don't have the new set yet, so Butch Reed is still in here. They are now the #1 contenders. They'll win the tag team titles, and then I think we all know how that's going to go. All right, that is it. Let's check out the rankings before we take off. Here is rankings, and so let's see. Dick the Bruiser, he's on a hot streak. We have these little indicators now. Let's see if Mike Miller. Oh, he's not on. Mike Miller. Nope, he's only ever had one match. We've had Mike Williams, but not Mike Miller, and he's not on the official roster. All right, so there you go. Let's see our non-singles standings. Get rid of the people that left. So Doom now #1 contenders, even though the Chang Gang has up there. They've kind of had their chances. So it'll be the Minnesota Wrecking Crew versus Doom on our next event. So there's this Hall of Fame button right here. And what Carl Zilla has done is he's now made it so you can have your own Hall of Fame. Let's add somebody to the Hall of Fame. Let's say Dick. No, not Dick the Bruiser. I want to make sure it's somebody whose name I can know perfectly. So let's do Ron Simmons. There's Ron Simmons. And the induction year is 1980. And you can see that it brings the card up. And it puts this great like foil. It makes the card look, foil. So we induct into the Hall of Fame. So Ron Simmons is now in our Hall of Fame. And now when we quit back out of here, you can see that Ron Simmons is in the Hall of Fame. Now he has 3 different cards, so he will be in the Hall of Fame with 3 different cards because it's all of his cards. But anyway, very cool new little feature that is happening with FG Assistant. So hopefully Carl Zilla doesn't get too angry that I showed that off. That's going to do it, ladies and gentlemen. Thanks for being here. Thanks for checking everything out. Big shout out to all the Golden Circle channel members. Golden Circle channel members get to see this video first, so they get to know about the Hall of Fame first, yada, yada, yada. That's it. Thanks for being here. Thanks for tuning in. I will talk to you soon. Bye, everybody.